Example of how Mexicans, they love basketball and they love rap music, but they hate black people. And then a lot of Mexican people were in the comment section saying things like, oh, basketball was not invented by a black man. Let's be honest here. When you watch basketball, what are you looking at? Are you looking at Mexicans bouncing the ball? Are you looking at Asians? Are you looking at white guys? Come on. So when I say you like basketball, but you don't like black people, you know what I mean. When I say you love rap music, but you don't love black people, don't start telling me how there's Mexican rappers and white rappers. No. Who sets the trends in rap? The way we dress? Who are we dressing like? Let's be honest. We're not trying to dress like white guys. Even white brands. Gucci, you name it. Who makes them popular? Once again, who has the voice? Who has worked hard to be the world's influencers? Who are the trendsetters? It's black people. Black people. And there is no machine helping black people become the trendsetters. And no, it's the opposite. The machine works for white people.
Shalom. Let us shall praise due unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Akakwadash, the bonus apostle of great milestone, peace and blessings to the elect. And this in regards to this Latin tribe, which they are Israelites. And this guy, he was going into like the Mexicans, how they hate so-called black people or Negroes, right, which is from the tribe of Judah, right? And that hate, what we have toward one another, it goes back, to the curses, and that's why it says that the Lord is gonna not vex. Hold on, let me get that. Because there's a lot of animosity amongst our people. Get that highlighted. It's Isaiah 11 and 13. The envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim shall not vex Judah, nor Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim. Right. So Ephraim is the northern tribes, and then the southern tribe is Judah, Benjamin, Levi, and it goes back to the curses and goes back to the time when Solomon, when he died, and basically his son, like took the throne, and basically because Solomon went off, and his kingdom was divided, so that's why there's that animosity with Judah and the so-called and Ephraim, the northern tribes. Right, but when Yahushua comes, he's gonna gather the elect, right, and gather the 145,000 out of the 12 tribes, and and that animosity, that hatred that we have toward one another the Lord's gonna dead it, man. And says that the waters of Judah, that we come out of the loins of, let me get that. Yep, it says that we come out of the waters of Judah, man. Which is so-called black man. Because the Lord, he's a so-called Negro, right? He has woolly hair, beard, dark skin, right? And that's why that's why the name Yahweh, and the tribe of Judah, which means Yahweh, which means Yahweh thanks. So we come out of the loins of of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh. Here, Isaiah 48:1. Hear ye this, O house of Jacob, which are called by the name of Israel, and are come forth out of the waters of Judah. Right? So we come out of the waters of Judah, man. Which means Yahweh, which means Yahweh thanks. Which swear by the name of the Lord. So the name of the Lord is Yahweh. And make mention of the power of Israel. Right? The word Israel means he is the prince of the power. Yah, he, Shar, prince, Al, power. He's the prince of the power, but not in truth, nor in righteousness. You know, you get that. So that Jacob is the former of all things. Jacob. Yeah, Jeremiah 10 and 16. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, right? And Israel is the rod of his inheritance. This the Lord is right. No, so Jacob, he's a so-called Negro, right? Cause that's why Esau's calling us by these different bywords, right? And basically, the portion of Jacob was not like them, for he's the form of all things. So the whole music all these nations, all the tribes, they follow Judah because Judah is the head tribe, man. Right? The invention, the style, the the other tribes, they follow Judah, man. Get Genesis 49. One second. Get this. Genesis 49:11. And Jacob called unto his sons and said, Gather yourselves together, that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days. Right, so we're in the last days, and Jacob, he prophesied to his sons, things that's going to happen, and the blessings, that will come to the sons of Jacob, to his 12 sons. Gather yourself together on here, ye sons of Jacob, and hearken unto Israel your father. Right, but I want to get verse 8, Judah, right? Genesis 49:8. Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thy enemies. Right? So that's why the tribes, they have to reverend Judah. Right? Because Judah is the head tribe. Right? All the trendsetters, everybody wants to be like, the so-called Negro. Judah shall be in the neck of thy enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Right, the neck of our enemies. We're gonna take them, and we're gonna have rule over them. Judah's a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down he stooped down. He couched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rise him up? Right, and basically, Judah, they were. Judah basically, they're in a very low state right now. But right now, the only basically Judah, the Most are only dealing with the elect of Judah. He's not dealing with the whole tribe of Judah, because Judah is bugged up. They're gone. The scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh come, and unto him shall the gathering of the people be. Right? So the scepter, the Lord's gonna have the rule, and he's gonna, and Judah, they're because the Levites were the original lawgivers, right? But Judah is the head tribe, and that's why he's going to gather the elect, right? But I didn't really want to go too long, but you know, all the tribes, they want to be like Judah. Judah has the influence, right? So you have to respect the so-called Negro or Moreno. You have to have respect, because they're the head tribe. And Yahushai, he's of the head tribe, right? We all come out of the waters of Judah. So with that, let this praise is due unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of great millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.